Hello there everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Mania Legends. I just started up the game, and it looks like there's even more events than there were the other day. Like, this is crazy. But this event is for the Soccer Dragon, which we've all seen before, and there's one for the Rastafari as well. And are these both gold gathering? No, one's a gold and one's a food gathering event, so if you want to get in on that, then go right ahead. I don't know what this pop-up is. Okay, that was our clan event finishing. And what is this promotion for? For the golden dragon. So we could just buy the golden dragon if we wanted to. I probably won't, to be completely honest with you. We still don't have the golden dragon. But I'm not going to buy him. I'm going to keep trying to breed this guy, and that is not him. Let's sell one of our eggs quickly, but... yeah, I am still trying for the golden dragon, but obviously it's going to be a little bit tough when there's only 2 days left. We got quite a lot of progress towards the event. We got some points from our clan, so good job everyone. And we can actually open a pack, so we might as well. Let's open up this bad boy. Oh yes! We got a piece to the liquid fire! Yes! I have been waiting on this one piece for so long. Oh, that is really good. I've been waiting on that guy for so long. Nice. I actually didn't think we were going to end up getting him in the end. I thought we were just going to be, like, left without anything for so long. Oh, that's so good. And wait, what? When did I put in this food? When did I put in the 4-day food? What? When did this happen? I didn't even know there was a 4-day food. What? Okay, I have just, like, been bamboozled beyond all belief. I do not remember doing any of this. Unless I misclicked this morning. Because, like, when I first wake up, just before work, I come on this game and just, like, click things and hope that I'm pressing the right stuff. But I do not remember doing any of this. Okay, let's pretend like I had this much food earlier and that I did any of that. Okay, I feel like I've been hacked. I'm terrified. And everyone's just talking in the clan chat. That's nice. There's a lot of messages though, so I'll have to go through those in a little bit, but what the heck? I do not remember doing that. I'm really weirded out. But anyway, we don't have any new dragons today. We'll have the liquid fire soon enough, obviously. But for today, I think what we might do is we might go ahead. Okay, we can't get any new dragons out of the dungeon, so what I'm mostly going to be doing today is just some regular map battles. Hopefully then we can get quite a lot of gold. I don't think we're going to win either of those events, to be honest, but, you know, we don't do too many of these regular map fights, so why not today? Because normally it's just new dragon and then nothing else. So let's spice things up a little bit today. And I have been doing a lot of other games recently, so we might as well. I mean, it's been fun so far during my Pokemon Platinum run, with the Bidoofs going crazy. We have been wrecked quite a few times, but it's going alright. It's going pretty good. Oh wow, he didn't even die. That's a shame. And we're not going to deal any damage with these two. Can we even kill you off? Nope, our burnout did 0 damage. That's a little bit of a shame. But it's okay anyway, we've got this. Boop! Sit down, Yeti. Sit down. But I have a Powerade right here. I love Powerade. I love everything that's just bright blue. It doesn't matter how bad it tastes, I'd probably still like it, to be completely honest with you. I don't know what it is. I just love it. Like, I love blue cakes. I love blue drinks. Whether they're alcoholic or non-alcoholic. I love blue. Is there a blue fruit? If there was a blue fruit, I would be in love with that. But it just looks so nice. It's like transparent, but it's like ocean blue, and it's like I'm drinking that. How do I drink that? It's so good. Obviously, it's just full of artificial colorings and flavors and all the bad stuff in life. But I love it. Absolutely love it. But those two events with the Soccer and Rastafari dragon, they came as a surprise because wasn't it like today where the other event ended for the digital dragon? Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought that ended today and they've already got new ones ready. I mean, that's good of Gameloft. The more events, the better, honestly. Like, obviously, people like me that don't really pay enough attention to this game won't be getting any of them, but I mean, for those of you that really want to try out, why not? Like, that's free stuff. There's free stuff everywhere. So good. But at least most of these fights are really easy for us. That's mostly because Reptar is an absolute beast. He really is. He's the best of the bunch. And we should be able to kill off this ninja, no problems. There we go. Now what's the time? It's like... It is 5:39. I wonder how much gold and food we'd actually get out of doing all of these fights. We can actually one-shot this rocker dragon. We might as well. Sit down. Yeah. But I wish I could use my castle dragon in my team just because it looks... Well, just because we worked so hard for it. But look at this team. It just destroys everything for us right now. Obviously, our clay dragon's getting a little bit low, but apart from that, this is going all good. But since my element upgrade video series is over, I don't know what to do now. Like, I always had that in the back, like, as just something I could do whenever I had no other ideas for a video. But I don't have any more. Like, what can I move on to now? I mean, I could continue my how to breed videos for every single basic dragon still, because I still haven't finished that off by far. But I don't know, it's like most of the time I just feel like go onto a breeding calculator website and that's all you need to do. I kind of feel bad. It's like taking the money from showing you guys how to look at a website pretty much. But I don't know, what do you guys want with Dragon Mania? Like in general. I don't know. I'm sure I'll think of something, or one of you guys will. But since the element upgrades are gone, we've got to move on to something else. We've got to think of something new, you know? And hopefully it's something that a lot of people can sort of find interest in, like not just something that really low level players would want to see, or just something that really high level players would want to see. Like, the element upgrades, people of pretty much any level could get, like, help out of that. So, what else is there? I can't think of anything else apart from just team comps. Really? Like, the best support dragons to use for a team, the best fighters for a team, stuff like that. But I don't really know how I'd do a long-lasting series on it, because I don't really know what I'd include. I don't know. I'm just sort of like iffing and butting and not too sure about a lot of things at the moment. But I guess that's my own problem to deal with. Until then, it's just going to be a bunch of other random games, because I still have to finish off a lot of series that I never did in the past. And wow, we've done like most of these fights now. The heck? So I don't know. But what have you guys been up to? You've been playing a lot of Dragon Mania, you've been finishing off your exams. I heard a lot of people have been finishing their exams, because it is that time of year. And I hope most of you at least passed, because obviously exams are not the funnest of times. I'm glad I am not in that environment anymore to have to do exams. But for those of you that are still in that place, I wish you all the best of luck if you don't have your results back yet. I still don't really know how it works in America. I only really know the Australian and the English schooling system, or like the education system in those two countries. Well, I guess I know the Indian one as well, but that's just because I've lived in all three of those countries, so yeah. That's the only reason I know about those. Like, is it any different in America? I wouldn't imagine so. Like, do people in America, are they still getting their results back now? Because I know, like, in England that there's like a 6 to 8 week summer holiday that's going to be starting soon for the kids. But, again, I don't know much. That was a pain. But I just had to take a quick little break to close my window, in case the next door neighbours could hear me. I mean, there's nobody outside, but it's just like, imagine if they're just listening to me talking about, like, the American schooling system, thinking, what the hell is she talking about? Or, like, I'm talking about some weird tribal dragon that's, like, wrecking us. I imagine most people would be pretty concerned about that, probably thinking that I'm, like, crazy. I mean, I am not literally crazy. I've not been medically diagnosed with it, and I doubt I am, but what do I know? I'm sure if I was actually crazy, I'd deny that I was crazy, because I wouldn't actually be able to know. But hey ho! Away the werewolf goes, I guess. But how many of these fights are we actually going to be able to do? We still have enough portal gems to do literally everything in the world, even after the recent events. So I don't know. We're getting a lot of these daily missions complete. We're already at 3, we got some more gold. Oh, we hit another milestone in the event. We're probably getting quite a lot of gold at least. And there should be 2 more fights that have reset now. Yeah, here they are. The sunflower's even one of our target dragons. Ooh la la! Yummy. But yeah, we'll just keep going today. I don't know how long this video is actually going to be, but we will just keep going until basically until we run out of regular fights to do. Because I know just regular fights aren't the kind of thing I do all too often, so yeah. But I really want a Vortex Dragon still. I don't know if he'd be one of the first legendaries that I'd go for. The first basic legendaries that I'd probably go for would probably be the Pixie or the Siren Dragon, just because they're really cute. And whoa, level 52 is okay. We might have to actually pay attention now. Damn it, I didn't even get a perfect hit there. That's pretty bad. Oh, I hate it when I don't get perfect hits. I feel like I failed myself somewhat. And that's gonna deal a lot. Jeez. Shadow. Shadow is painful. That's why I hate Shadow Dragons. They completely destroy my clay dragon. So I am gonna weaken him a little bit more. Because Swords of Brewing doesn't offer the 100% damage reduction that it does on the first enemy that you hit. And I'm sorry, but goodbye. Like, these enemies are dealing a lot of damage. That is an understatement. It must be that, because our Comet Dragon's now level 53, that must have raised the level cap on the enemies. That sucks. I mean, I just wanna level up Reptar. What's so wrong about that? And we are almost done. We are done. I forgot about the infection. There we go. We got enough gold, I guess, out of that. Another daily mission complete. Trophy. And, oh look, the same fight, but now the enemies are different. And these are 2 levels under what we just faced. So I'll take it. I will definitely take it. I'm trying to think, what was... I was gonna mention something in the next video I did, but I've completely forgotten. I don't know. All I remember is that I forgot something. It's never useful when that happens. It's like, I remember that there's something that I'm being an idiot about, but don't remember what it is. How useful, me. But I wonder how many low-level people actually manage to finish or get the dragons in these, like, gold gathering and food gathering events. Because it seems like the server that I'm on, sometimes the number of people that participate or that have really high scores seems to be a lot higher than in a lot of other places. And where the heck is this fight? There it is. Like, if I look sometimes at, like, the amount that the top spot player has gotten over the span of 2 days, then someone on mobile will tell me that it's, like, literally half of that. And I'm just thinking, well, what? Does it really make that much difference between which platform we're on? Is there just a lot more competition on certain platforms? I don't know. It's just really weird. It's really weird to think about, at least. I just wish that there was, like, one global pool. But then again, that wouldn't really work out for the events all too well. So I guess not. I know, it's just annoying when you see that the person in, like, #1 position has 2 trillion gold collected over the space of, like, a couple of hours. But normally the people that are in those spots, it is more than doable to get there. It's just, it feels unfair when you don't play the game constantly. That's why it feels unfair. It isn't actually unfair. Same with a lot of the things in this game. I mean, gems do cost a lot, but the game needs to have microtransactions to run, because it is a free-to-play game. So if this game didn't have microtransactions, it might as well just not exist, is pretty much what I'm saying. So we always got to remember that. So the people that pay, they're pretty much keeping this game alive for the people that don't pay. Oh, I saw a comment the other day and someone was like, paying players are losers as well? And I'm just like, excuse me? What difference does it make between someone that pays and someone that doesn't? Just because someone has the opportunity to buy some extra gems, but you don't, that means you have to, I don't know, crap talk them. Seems a little bit stupid to me. But maybe that is just me. Maybe I am just very biased. I don't think I am. I don't think I am, but I will leave that for you guys to decide at the end of the day. This channel isn't my channel, this is our channel, so we can all have our own opinions and whatnot. Just like we mostly do on which level 6 upgrades to take. I know most of the decisions I made, there was at least 1 or 2 people that would disagree with me, and that's completely fine. It's just, it's not nice. And if people just start being horrible in the comment section, I will just permanently ban you. Just a fair warning. Like, there's all too many times where I've seen people just, like, tell other people to F off or whatever else. just some random guy that was just like, I didn't have this dragon yet, and it's like, you suck, you're a loser. It's like, what? Are you okay? Have you had a bad day? Do you need to take your anger out on other people because you're that stupid? And I'm just saying, don't be a horrible person. Be a nice person. If you're a nice person, you get more out of life at the end of the day. If you're some, I don't know, I'm just going to use an example. If you're an 11-year-old boy that doesn't have many friends and hates the world, that doesn't give you an excuse to be a horrible person. Just letting you know. And I don't know what it is, but apparently the main demographic for the viewers on this game are people that are, like, between 22 and 30 years old. But I don't really see that in the comment section. Like, most of my viewers I thought were really decently young. Because it's like, don't get me wrong, there are plenty of times where I have gone into my comments and looked at many of your YouTube profiles before. Yes, I do that. And yes, I probably have looked at your profile before, if you've ever commented, ever. And most of you do look quite young. So I don't get the YouTube thing unless everyone's lying about their age to get onto YouTube, which seems a lot more likely in my opinion. Or the only people, or most of the people that comment, I should say, are just the people that are relatively young, like lower than, say, 25 years old. Like, are most of the lurkers here, like, 30? Or oldish? Well, I say oldish, but that could mean anywhere between 20 and 90, honestly. Like, don't, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Don't think that by that I'm saying anyone above the age of 20 is an old person, because I'm not saying that at all. Speaking of which, that reminds me of what an Indian teacher said to my mother once. She was like, when you're 50, you're an old woman, and you won't last very long anyway. And you can imagine that my mother, being the person she is, she was not very happy with this statement. Basically, calling older people old does not make them happy. There's a quick life lesson for you, and my mother was not too kind to deal with that woman ever again. There is a short snippet of a story for you. That was hilarious. Should have seen the look on my mother's face. Absolutely classic. But still, I can't believe most of my viewers are Vietnamese 30-year-olds. That really does surprise me. I don't even know if that's true. It doesn't seem like it. Although a lot of the comments I get are like broken English or people from other countries, and that's fine. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's just, I wouldn't have imagined my main demographic of people to be Vietnamese. It's just really random. It's like, I probably mentioned this before, in fact, but like, why does every Vietnamese person in the world play this game, apparently? Is this like the Call of Duty of Vietnam? Who knows? And then again, I say that, but Infinite Warfare is like, is it the most disliked video yet, or is it close? I know it was very close the last time I checked. But I know it's just weird that this dragon game attracts so many foreign people. And foreign to me. Obviously, I'm a foreigner to anyone outside of this country. Well, we got some more. Oh god, a lot of things are happening. Did we just get a piggy bank dragon piece? I think we did. Or did we get a food piece? I don't know, it didn't bring anything up. It was too busy screaming, you've done this, you've done that, good job. So I don't know anymore. You know, if we have the food to feed up Reptar. I kept calling him Rexar, didn't I? To feed up Reptar a little bit. And let's try and take this down to a level 26. Okay, we might be able to do this one. Like, how much food is this going to cost? Too much. Yep, we are very far off of being able to do this. But it might actually be possible for us to enter Magma's lair soon enough at this rate. But I'm gonna try and not spend too much on gems this month, because I just want to see how long I last before I'm really tempted to do it. But look at this little soccer dragon. He looks so cute with his knee pads and everything on. I'd love to have a soccer dragon. I think he was a Dragon of the Week at one point, but I never got around to getting him. And wow, we are pretty high on the scoreboard right now. Gather as much gold as you can. Position 46 is actually decently high, but I'm pretty sure number 1, yep, 100 million. That puts us like way, way behind the majority of people over here. And we are still pretty far behind in the gold glories. And we're actually not even going to have any food before that event ends, because apparently I did something this morning that I didn't plan to do. But there you go. I mean, lesson learned. Tired me should not be playing this game too much, or I should at least pay more attention. How many portal gems do we have? We have 600. We have actually lost like at least half of our portal gems. Ouch. Jeez. We still have quite a few days of VIP left though. I don't see why you wouldn't want to show your VIP level on leaderboards. Like, is that saying that the more you pay, the more ashamed you should be? It's a little bit weird. But at VIP level 9, the only difference is we'd get auto battle and auto battle tickets, so I'm not really fussed about getting to level 9 anytime soon. Level 10 is where we'd get the quad wing, so that'd be better, but that is so much money away for us. And this stupid clam is still not working. But anyway, I have rambled on for a little bit too long. And since we have done most of our fights for today, that is where I will be ending it. So next time we will hopefully be back with this liquid fire dragon, finally, after such a long time. But until next time, thank you guys for watching, good luck, and I will see you then.